looking for this?
I'm Oh, get him. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Dude, the water was so rich.
And that's crazy. Help my man out. No.
Not again.
Get down there, get down there. Yeah, Rex looks so weird without his pauldron.
Yeah.
I feel like he looks like a normie, bro. Oh, this looks like Black Panther.
Such epic scenery.
Had your chance to be one of us. You chose the wrong side.
Oh, got him.
Dang.
No.
This got dark. No way, though.
Why'd you stun him? I guess he fell off the wall.
Whoa.
Well, hello.
That is...
It's a pretty long way. Oh, yes. Hauser.
It's come full circle. Didn't do.
Welcome back to Boom Shot. I'm Kel. This is Colby,
Yes,
and we
sir.
just watched Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 6 and 7, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
That sounds-
infiltration
that
and extraction. That sounded more like a question. I was just making sure that's right. Dude, yeah. So we'll talk about these episodes starting now. All right, what'd you think of it, man?
You know I gotta love it when my favorite Star Wars character is back. Rex.
Papa Rex.
Rex is back. I mean, so that part I loved, and I think it was really neat seeing like how he's like kind of gathering clones and helping them out, and then they're kind of like forming an alliance before the rebellion even.
Yeah.
Kind of. I think that was really cool to see kind of the inner workings of that, even though it got blown up.
Yeah. Everything they built all went to crap and by one person. So.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, I'm definitely right there with you. So we can definitely say that our boy Rex started the rebellion for sure from now on.
Yeah.
Nobody else did. It started with Rex. Okay, it may not have caught on, but it started with him. So I definitely think that's interesting. Like, obviously, I didn't realize Rex's crew was so big, but he's got Hauser on there. He had Nemec. Who else?
Was there
Fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah, Fireball was another one, which I don't think we met him yet. I wish Mayday was still alive. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
Mayday was such a beast.
Dude, Mayday would have been solid on this team, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But yeah, and then they got who else? I think they got Gregor. Obviously.
Yeah. Echo went to go find Gregor, so that I guess we'll see him in the future. I mean, they I don't think they would have name dropped him. Maybe it's just
No, he was in the shuttle. I mean, you could see him you saw him quickly,
yeah.
but like nothing in action.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think we'll see him probably next episode,
Yeah.
unless we see Ventress. I just have a feeling the Ventress mini arc is going to be like kind of separated at this point,
Yeah.
like they did in Clone Wars a little bit.
I wonder what capacity she's gonna play. Like, is she gonna be? I mean, she has a yellow lightsaber by this point, which means she's probably given up the dark side for the most part, and she's like
Yeah.
a pretty balanced Force user.
Yeah, I just want to see her, dude. I think she's an awesome character. You know,
And especially with all the clones, like the last time we saw Ventress was whenever Ahsoka was being hunted down by a bunch of clones. So that was, I don't know. I'm really excited for all this, but. Dude, it was a pretty intense couple episodes.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we saw Senator Tucci.
Yeah,
back again.
Senator, I think it's Chuchi.
Tucci.
Yeah, I think, and then Senator Singh. Senator Singh. I don't know. Well,
All right, we can just redo that.
yeah. All right. All right.
I was thinking of when Micah said.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. So.
And yeah, we saw Senator Chuchi back again. That it was just like a little cameo, I would say, but that was cool to see. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like it's cool they kind of do that to show like the rebellion. Like, well, we might see Mon Mothma at some point, or like I don't know. I think it's cool to see like little sparks of the rebellion coming.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder how much longer this show takes place after or before Andor. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we know the official timeline. I know like Andor was pretty close. It was closer to Rogue One than it is to this, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was before Kenobi. Like I think Kenobi takes place like 5 years after. This is way before Kenobi, but the rebellion was in the works up to 5 years after because we saw with Leia and everything like that the rebellion was beginning with Mon Mothma and all her peeps. So it was there. I wonder if maybe we get to see like a Luthen. Maybe, dude, that'd be sick if we could see Luthen in animation, bro.
Dude, all I gotta say is every time I see Luthen or like Stellan Skarsgård, I just hear him say Cassian Andor.
Yeah, dude,
that's ingrained in my head.
Why is it my first inclination to call him Eric Selvig? I every time I like for his actual name, like I actually want to call him Eric Selvig. But yeah, no, every time I see a dude, Cassian Andor, yeah, dude, he's such a beast though. Yeah. Or maybe we could see a Saw Gerrera type because I know we're getting
Saw.
I know we're getting a bunch of different cameos. But dude, the real question I have is who's the mystery trooper? Who's the mystery operative?
Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, because
who's the op?
The first op got opped by his own op.
Yeah.
And so I feel they showed the one at the end survive. So obviously that specific op is
I don't know why they stunned dude Hauser. Why were you going to stun the man? He fell off a waterfall. It's not like you planned on finding him. You're just trying to get off the planet.
But yeah, I mean I feel like that specific operative there's something to it. Yeah,
I think I have a couple wild theories. I have a couple wild theories. Wild theory number one is it's Commander Cody.
That'd be kind of sick, dude.
What if? I mean, you have to think Cody was an elite soldier. But I mean, he doesn't. I don't know if he necessarily strikes me as the op type. You know, like he's a commander. He's good on the field, like in terms of like tactical, like ordering tactical stuff for like multiple troops. But just because you're a good leader doesn't necessarily mean you're a good like solo person. You know. In fact, I'd probably say it's the opposite. If you're a good leader, then you're probably not good by yourself.
Yeah.
So, does that make any sense?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So, I don't know if it's Cody, but my other theory is it's a Crosshair clone.
Yeah. And that, I mean, I feel like...
A clone of Crosshair who's a clone of Crosshair, of another clone.
A double clone.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, I mean, Clone Force 99 was like the most broken Clone Force ever, so like, why wouldn't you want to clone the clone?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It makes sense. I mean, and before his hand... started shaking. He never missed a shot.
Dude, he literally didn't. They had to do that just to nerf him. It's like literally. I remember last season whenever he shot through the barrel of an AAT, bro, and it caused it to blow up. And then I remember whenever he threw up 2 mirrors and reflected blaster bolt off 2 mirrors. Like, so they kind of had to do that. If he was going to be back with most broken squad, they had to nerf him somehow.
But maybe that's connected though. I mean, maybe they did procedures on him and then like somehow wiped his memory.
Yeah.
And then that's why his hand is shaking.
Dude, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that theory makes a lot of sense. And I mean, because they were both like elite snipers. Both of them we saw. So
yeah, and it's just the fact that he was carried a sniper. The other dude was. It just makes me feel. It makes me feel like, and also the way that the other op before the new one killed that dude who was in prison. He reacted and he saw Crosshair and he was like, "Ain't that right, brother?" Like maybe he woke up and he actually thought it was like that the Crosshair clone had infiltrated as Crosshair. Does that make any sense? So like he was playing disguise as Crosshair because he actually is Crosshair. But crazy. I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's kind of where I'm at. Either that and then you said you had another rogue theory.
Yeah, I've long since said ever since Tech died that Tech wasn't
died in scare quotes.
Yeah, I mean it's rare we see a Star Wars character truly die, and we never saw Tech's body.
No, we didn't.
We saw his goggles.
When you really think about it, he fell off the waterfall at a very high height.
He's used to it.
He's used to it. And then he gets back up.
Yeah.
It really could be Tech.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the feeling I get is that it's Tech, but I don't know if I want it to be Tech.
No, I feel like that'd be...
I don't know. I feel like Dave Filoni can make it work, especially like if what we've been saying, if they all die and he comes back and sacrifices himself again, and then they all die together, like they get to see Tech one last time as they all
Dude,
go
that would
down.
be sick.
That would be pretty sick, but... I don't know. I think that's like the 3 leading candidates right now. Is that
Or it could literally just be nobody. But
Yeah,
I feel like it's a character too important not to be nobody.
Yeah, what was that? Ahsoka they pulled that?
I think Marduk is his name or something
Yeah.
like that. I forgot. But yeah, that guy we thought was like somebody, and then he just ended up being like a nobody.
So something I just thought about too is that the second operative was like, "Why did you awaken me?" or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it gives me like Winter Soldier feels, and that would line up a lot with it being Tech. Like they took him against his will. Like he was pretty much dead, and then they did whatever they had to him and made it to where he's barely even what they did with Echo.
Yeah, I mean, and we do know that can work. We also know that it can. I guess that maybe that training could be undone. So like we could see a Tech back in the future. But I was like, I don't know. I wonder if Crosshair knows who it is. Maybe because
I feel like he at least knows some of them. Because like you said, he shared a look with that first guy. Like, something was going on there, and also like he was too defective to be a part of that group. So I feel like he knows some of it, but like either his memory got wiped or something's going on there.
Probably, but that was a really cool part of this episode. I mean, obviously they're after Omega. We'll figure out what happens next in the next episode. But I think I just want to highlight 2 Clone Wars callbacks before we sign off. Dude,
we didn't even talk about Wolf, dude.
Yeah,
it was cool seeing Wolf.
Yeah,
back.
Commander Wolf. I guess 3 Clone Wars callbacks. I think Wolf was one of them, which it was good to see him back. Which I'm starting to wonder, does he have? I don't think he has the chip, or either the chip's effects is wearing off or something, because he just straight up let Rex go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in Rebels, Rex said that he helped him, and he was with the Empire for a time, so I don't know if he'll come back this season or in the Adventures of Rex, like I've been saying, is going to happen.
Dude, I think they're setting up that show. And I'm down to watch it. But, so that was good to see Wolf back. Hopefully we get to see him join the crew at the very end of the season. I'm also thinking there was Rex mentioned how his crew died, or how...
I love that scene.
Because he was like, I thought you went down on the Venator. That's what Wolf said. And he was like, I did. And so he's like, and so did a lot of good men. I was like...
There is a lot of good dialogue, too. Like, when he was talking with Hunter at the very end, and he was like, I can't just give up, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my boy right there.
And then there was another Clone Wars callback. I feel like I'm remembering, but I'm not remembering. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, whatever the case.
I feel like we just talked about it.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it before we hopped on. I literally just forgot. But oh well, that's not a problem. Anyway, it was a good episode. Good 2 episodes. We're on episode 8 now. Going into episode 8.
So about halfway through.
Yeah, that's I guess technically really halfway through if you count episode 8. So I'm excited.
Oh, me too, man. I mean, there's still a ton left that I feel like we'll see more of the Emperor Ventress. I have no idea how she's going to tie in with this.
Yeah,
but I'm excited to see her back. I mean. I feel like we've talked about her like in season 2 or something. Like maybe she could show up. So
yeah, I mean, and then you've always got the what's the dude's name? Her boyfriend,
Quinlan Voss.
I wanted to say Elon Voss, and I was like, I don't know where that came from.
Elon Musk and our friend Eric Voss.
Yeah, Quinlan Voss. So we could see Quinlan Voss. I don't know why that's so embarrassing. Anyway, we could see Quinlan Voss too. That's a theory. Maybe at the very end, there's like a little cameo.
Yeah, I feel like ever since they teased him in Obi-Wan Kenobi, like I feel like we should see him at some point. I feel like he'll come back.
Dude, I would love to see Obi-Wan, man. James Arnold Taylor back as Obi-Wan, bro. That would hit the spot.
That would be sick.
But anyway, or maybe even like Ahsoka, or you could even see some Caleb Doom. See what he's up to.
We saw him in the very first episode. So,
yeah, maybe they bring it full circle. We could even see Cal Kestis, maybe if they go back to Baraka.
Yeah, that's true, dude. There's so many players out there at this time in the universe.
Yeah, for one of the most unexplored eras of Star Wars, we have a lot of stories about it. So which is really cool. But anyway, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited? Which cameos out of the ones that we listed do you want to see? And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.